Welcome back, everybody, to Funkidista TV. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today's headline: Sit at home. Tension in Anambra as Saludo's order begins. Now, remember, in this Anambra state of a thing, it has been a while listening to Soludo talking about the sit-at-home order, when himself up to today never still dey sure of the particular group that is causing this sit-at-home, the particular group that is giving this order. Sit-at-home is never a solution to any problem. And the protest is also not a solution to any problem. All of us now, for a long time, we don't witness protest they come. We don't witness people they protest. We don't witness people they do this sit at home. I want to know if when protest or sit at home solve. That's why I say protest is not a solution to any political crisis or to any political problem. The same, so also they sit at home. These things doesn't make sense. Rather, add fuel to the fire. Rather, they multiplied the problems instead of solving issues. Now, the battle in Anambra State, one of the states in Biafran land. I think it's one of the 5 states in Biafran land. And the main market hub in that particular region called Biafra. This particular tension don't they rise for a very, very long time. Not be today. We listen to Soludo. They tell us about this particular sit-at-home caused by some unknown entities. Though sometimes they used to point hand directly to the IPOB people, a claim that the IPOB people have been denying for a very long time as well. And IPOB, they point hand to Samuel Ekpa, and they tell Nigerian people and the Biafran people say Samuel Ekpa is not an IPOB member. And say Samuel Ekpa want to tarnish the name of the IPOB people. In fact, some people go to the extent by saying that Samuel Ekpa is a sellout. And the people went by Samuel Ekpa, now the FG, the federal government, according to some sources. But we never see that claim as true or false, because nobody don't seriously come out with proof of the federal government buying Samuel Ekpa. But the thing that we want to discuss here is concerning this sit-at-home and Samuel Ekpa and the IPOB. IPOB, they don't let everybody know say Samuel Ekpa is not there. It's not a member of IPOB. Many people don't come let Nigerian people know that, including the guy when they in charge of the IPOB presently, when they call Emma Powerful, their publicity secretary don't come tell us, say, man, Samuel Ekpa not be any IPOB member. He's working for himself and working with some group of criminal elements in Biafran land. That's according to Samuel Ekpa, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you who went online, when see they holla Samuel Ekpa, they claim say Samuel Ekpa now president and Biafra leader. Funky, not see and so, because before Nnamdi Kanu entered this particular journey, when in this so with the federal government, there is no time when Nnamdi Kanu come out in favor of anybody. Nnamdi Kanu not tell anybody, say anybody they replace her. He not broadcast and say Samuel Ekpa na his assistant, or na Samuel Ekpa go step up if he not there around, or if in case of any emergency, say na Samuel Ekpa, or tell us say Samuel Ekpa na secretary or anything in IPOB. No, Samuel Ekpa is making all those things up by himself by claiming that, oh, Nahim bin Nnamdi Kanu's obtained man to lead the organization. No time when Nnamdi Kanu tell anybody. If you get any video when anybody inside IPOB claims, say, from Nnamdi Kanu to the smallest IPOB member, claims say Samuel Ekpa and their leader, make una come show me the video, because we never see the video. Until when I see the video, that time, I go know whether a doctored video or whether or not be doctored video, because I'm much more informed. Anyway, make we go down, go see wetin Soludo they tell us, and wetin they still tell us about the same Samuel Ekpa. Okay. Make we go with the headlines first. Today's headline: sit at home, tension in Anambra State as Soludo's order begins. Okay. Then they tell us, say, serious apprehension they in Anambra State following Governor Soludo's order that the Monday sit at home must end on October 15, 2024. During the visit to the commercial city of Onitsha, the governor threatened to seal any shop or plaza closed on Mondays. Close on Mondays in the name of sit at home. Many traders who spoke yesterday said they will obey the order provided adequate securities is put in place in the market. Soludo has lamented the continuing boycott of work on Mondays in the southeast, arguing that the zone losses an estimated 19.6 billion naira every Monday. That is a lot of money. You can see, sit at home is not helping any matter. It makes the situation worsen. So therefore, when they call on sit at home and the protest, when not make sense, make una stop all this kind of a thing, because it's not bringing in any progress. Whether you want to protest the president of Nigeria, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu, shut it down. Whether you want to protest any government, shut it down. Whether you want to protest any governor of the state, shut it down. Go to the mega round table and discuss issue with your leaders. That is how smart people do things. That is how democracy works. Okay? So shut any goddamn protest against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, against any Nigerian official, against any government official, against your state officials. And start learning that those things can never yield any fruit, nor solve any political dispute or issues or misunderstanding between the masses and the federal government. You solve problems through dialogue, not through protest, not through violence, through dialogue. Okay? So 19.6 billion. Nahim the Anambra State, then they lost. Just that is each Monday when they commence this their useless sit at home organized by Samuel Ekpa. Recalled that the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB had in August 2021 introduced sit at home order every Monday across the southeastern part of Nigeria to pressure the Nigerian government to release its detained leader, Nnamdi Kanu. The group later suspended the order in preference for it to be implemented only on days Kanu would appear in court. But despite the suspension, residents of the 5 eastern states of Nigeria Enugu, Ebonyi State, Imo State, Abia State, and Anambra State have been forced to observe the Monday sit-at-home order out of fear. Although IPOB had reportedly disowned the Monday sit-at-home across the region, saying that those who still enforced the order were criminals, attempting to blackmail the Biafra agitators. A faction of the group, led by Finland-based A. Samuel Ekpa, has continued to declare the sit-at-home in the region with threats to kill and maim the violators. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now down here now, make I go down again to talk about this particular place. A faction of the group led by Finland-based Samuel Ekpa had continued to declare the sit-at-home in the region with a threat to kill and maim the violators. So, this one I'm waiting that they tell us about the matter one concern this sit-at-home. Soludo, they don't come one the marketers, people when they market things, the business people, or you can call them the business communities in Onisha, the business center in the southeastern part of Nigeria, Anambra State. So the governor in charge don't go warn them, say, man, on a got to be opening shops. This kind of sit-at-home doesn't make any sense. This is the kind of amount, the huge amount of money that we lost every Monday when they call for sit-at-home. So it doesn't make sense. Say if una violate, if una not open store, me personally, as a governor of the state, we can shut on our stores down one after the other. And the people can claim, say, them go obey the order, provided the governors put the adequate securities in place so that people can go about their businesses. Now, all these things have to stop because it doesn't bring progress. Destruction doesn't bring progress. Calling sit-at-home doesn't bring progress. Calling for protest, ladies and gentlemen, in my entire life, I've never seen where protests solve problem, especially in Nigeria. Now I can categorize protests and the protesters as noise makers because they are not up to what they claim. Because, you know, every time they want to do protests in Nigeria, they talk about different kind of things and the claims that they want to do with the protest. I mean the protesters and their leaders, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, we got nothing from these people. We got nothing from these people. All we got from these people is All we got from the protesters. No matter the kind of protest it is in Nigeria, none of them, they make any sense, and none of them, they solve any problem, and none of them have ever solved any problem, ever.